Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. So we are standing once again in front of the Chthonic Rift into the Bastion of Chaos. I took the time in between episodes to do a lot of shuffling with my shared stash tab, and all the crafting materials from both this character and from my conjurer are now sharing that same space. And it turns out my conjurer actually had a lot of corpse dust. So I was able to craft another 2 skeleton keys, and I can still craft more, but 2 should be enough for now. And I upgraded, or actually was able to craft a purified salt, so we now have a new weapon equipped. So that means we deal more damage, and we got more space. Also drop down the loot filter to show yellow loot and better rather than green loot and better, just so we pick up a bit more, make a bit more cash, and maybe get enough money for either more crafting or for another stash tab. So this one does a lot of fire damage.
That skill's not ready.
But we deal more damage. But this
skill's not ready.
In hindsight, I mean, this is my second attempt at the Bastion of Chaos. Previous episode, of course, I died in the what I think is the boss fight in the final room. So that was a bit annoying.
I can't do that yet.
So let's give this another shot and see if we can actually best the boss. Also spent some time just running around, actually trying to gather some corpse dust and some ether crystals, because I was also running out of ether crystals which I needed. So in the process I also made some enemies with the ethereals. They now hate my guts. Properly hated.
I can't do that yet.
This was hated, right? Yeah, I'm hated now by the ethereals. So I get extra hero spawns from them whenever I encounter them. Or in certain situations. End result, more undead to kill with goods or ethereals. That's something I never object to.
That skill's not ready.
Also, we are close to reaching level 48. In hindsight, I realized it might be better to do this after reaching level 50. Because there's a lot of the monsters here are +1, +2, so they are around 50 anyway. And at level 50 you get a massive boost to your stats, because a whole new tier of gear starts to drop at level 50. You get access to legendaries, and you will be a lot more powerful if you do this at 50 rather than if you are doing it like silly old me and you run it at 46, 47, 48. Anything that's not 50 or higher. Oh well, I like a challenge. And the challenge is indeed what I get. So, we were going to boost this one, I believe. So the spirit will live for the same amount of time, it will just do more damage. So, that's a nice bonus. Also, let's remember to summon the spirits if we just boosted them. And the result will be that the spirits actually deal more damage.
That skill's not ready.
I think it's about double or so now. So that should be good. Hello, Ballo Kanatu, Bloodfiend. You were not overly tricky the previous time we met. Let's see if we can
I can't do that yet.
Repeat that encounter. Would be highly convenient if you don't put up too much of a fight and just let me pass. I had to say it, right? Just doing a bit more damage than before. On the other hand, he's 52 now rather than 50, so that might make all the difference in the world. Court of the Ancestors, a level 50 blue belt. So we get a lot of yellow stuff here. Just put this one in 8. And we go through. First one out of 2 skeleton keys used. I figured I'm making an extra one, so if I die again in the boss fight, I can just get back in without having to go to the crafting dance. If I need more than 2 keys in total, then either I have to seriously question whether I'm capable of doing it right now, and maybe I should wait till level 50, or I'll just craft it. That way I won't waste resources or making keys that I might not need. Well, beyond the one I already have in my backpack.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, it's Charger boss.
I can't do that yet.
And that was a Charger boss. So it's also the experience is a bit different if you have all the, if you have the loot filter set to a lower grade. So with all the yellow drops, you see that there's actually quite some items dropping.
That skill's not ready.
Let's just go into the rift. Alright, well. Shouldn't you guys spawn before I run out of the room? Just double checking. No, I can't spawn no more portals. This indeed is just a chthonic void. Okay, also, who is raining down all these meteors?
I can't do that yet.
Oh, someone could hurt their heads from that. Really unfriendly. Just saying. Maybe it was that stone. I'm blaming the stone. It was a meteor stone.
I can't
Given that this is the chthonic void, anything is possible. I don't think the laws of sanity apply. Okay. So, yeah, let's actually weave around here. I think to the right here, this big room, there might be something going on there. And if we're gonna do another tour, at least we grab all the boss fights, all the uniques. I mean, I don't particularly want to do a full clear of all the little monsters, but tagging all the big rooms with the uniques in them, or the hero spawns as they're called, it's probably a good idea.
I can't do that yet.
So, 2 more points and I can equip my new armor. Magalugal, the defender. Came here especially for you. Aren't you honored? Don't you feel honored? You ought to be. And this is even just the tiny room. What? This is maybe a bit ambitious. 2 heroes plus a full room. That's let's make a slight tactical withdrawal, shall we? See what we can pull in.
I can't do that yet.
Separate them out a little bit. usually the melee types will
can't
come
do
to
that
you.
yet.
Range types will stay back. Some form of skill interruption going on there. I
skill's
couldn't hit
not
my
ready.
heal, even though the cooldown was off. So let's just add more
can't
summons
do
to the
that
mix.
That skill's
That's
not
one
ready.
down. Next up is Frozen. Ah. Frozen is always fun. Last one to fall. Oh man, what a bunch of loot are they dropping? So, okay, this big room. Obsidian Trove. Ah. I think we completely forgot to clear it last time. So this was the treasure room for the spawn room we just cleared. That's good. Okay, we can just move on.
I can't do that yet.
So the map layout, as you see, it's still mostly explored. Because I actually haven't restarted the game since I played the previous episode. I switched characters a couple times just to get some materials transferred over, but
That skill's not ready.
I think the map persists. If this is supposed to be a roguelike area, as they've called it, that's randomly generated, then it might only happen every time you restart the game. Okay, I think we can now cross over here, find the unique in that room. Come on, yes. Turtle Shell keeps going up in rank, which is good, meaning it will be more powerful whenever it triggers.
That skill's not ready.
It is definitely a useful skill to have.
I can't do that yet.
Okay. I don't remember seeing a hero in here, if I'm completely honest. So maybe those spawn locations are not predetermined either. Oh, let's do a bit of life regeneration here. Summon ourselves spirits.
That skill's not ready.
Another meteor stone. Let's get out of its way. Marco 3. That's a rarer drop. So getting closer now. I actually hope that the boss room that we encountered that is going to be roughly comparable, because it was a very tense fight, and that is really what I do enjoy about this. So now that I'm close, I'm actually gonna hit my Royal Jelly Bomb. Lasts for 7.5 minutes, 450 seconds. And it's gonna boost my life regen by 5 points and 25% on top of that. I used to have about 90 or 100 life regen per second. It fluctuated a little bit with gear.
I can't do that yet.
So this should net me probably another 20 or so in total. Already have some life regen, so the 25% is just gonna stack on top of the base. It's not gonna apply to my full current amount.
That skill's not ready.
Okay.
I can't do that yet.
This is getting nice and hectic. Lots of spawns. It's not a boss though. It's just larger than the rest.
That skill's not ready.
We got him. Good, good, good. Very curious why there's less hero spawns this time around. Is it because it's my second run through, or was I just unlucky? Here's an unstoppable that's... Actually, he went down pretty darn quickly. I really had an opportunity to even see what he was.
I can't do that yet.
Summon some more blade spirits. So this stone was a summoner stone, from the looks of it, or not? No. I'm still getting summons. It's just locked for this room. Okay. I'm not complaining. Free XP, free loot.
I can't do that yet.
Everything an adventurer wants. Just look at how much XP you've gained from just a single room. I think that's actually a nice feature. It will just, as long as you keep killing for about 5 or so seconds after your last combat action, the XP is gonna stay highlighted. Okay. Bone pile off to the side with another tonic of mending. It's not like I need more of them. Got way over 100. So there is a boss in this room, but as usual I focus on the add-ons first. Okay, let's do some blade spinning. Okay, now let's focus on you.
That skill's not ready.
I have to keep an eye out for my regen potion. It's already halfway used. Oof, 7.5 minutes. It's not gonna last overly long, of course. Okay. And this is the room with the fight. And all the evildoers that are out to get me. Okay, let's actually make a tactical withdrawal here. This is really a tough fight. So if you get one of these bosses out, one of these extra bosses, I think there was a purple in there. So this one is down. But this is just a regular tyrant.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, so that is guy there, but all the blue lightning, he looks like he's the boss of bosses.
I can't
So,
do that.
summoner of summoners. badass of badasses. Okay, killed another one, that's good. Yeah, separating them is definitely a better strategy than taking them all on at once. So that yellow glow is the turtle shield. Turtle shield.
Not ready.
And it's definitely helpful in side fights like this. Okay, and we killed him. Excellent. Oh, we got some green items here. So we did park some monsters back there, back over here. So, yes, you. Ordran Daroth. Another enemy hero killed. Bunch of void fiends. Oh, wow,
That skill's not ready.
That's a handful.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, bring up the enemies. Cool. Getting pretty darn full with loot now. But I suspect we might be nearly through. Obsidian Trove. Achievement unlocked. So, the age-old strategy of divide and conquer. It works! So, new level, Anarchy. So we came from Discord, we went to Anarchy, and I think let's bump it up back to green, because we got way too much items on her now. Just drop all the yellows we've gotten so far. And this final one is just gonna be 4 greens and blues. Again, we can't put a portal down.
I can't do that yet.
Gonna hit my bomb again. You got a decent stack of those. Crafted some extra.
That skill's not
the jelly bomb, that is. So I think we'll just keep it up here. Just to have a little bit more sustainability. These guys, they can hurt if they are bunched up.
Ready.
Wait, actually, there was a room back here that probably I should clear first. Getting a ton of XP here. The turtle shell's really happy with that. It's leveling like, well, like it's a very low level skill. Doomed remains. So, nothing overly exciting here actually. Could potentially have been a boss spawn. So
that skill's not ready.
Wanted to be sure.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's continue. Oh, we got some small biter spawns behind us, but they'll get caught in the AoE. Okay, stop it with all those stones. Dang it.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, this is off the map. Back on the map. We seem to have transitioned from more of a room-based area to more of an open area.
I can't do that yet.
There's a path here that's just completely blocked. But we can go through here. Also, there was something up there. A fork in the road. Oh, those. This just seems to lead on. Let's check out the other side first before we get too deep in here. It might be that there's just a single room over here, and then we can push onwards.
That
Oh,
skill's not ready.
49. But there's stuff on that side. Oh, boss. Lagothak, the Harbinger of Blood. He's purple, so he is special.
That skill's not ready.
Special in his own special kind of way. Maybe I should take out these void leeches first, then go over the boss. Ah, see, he keeps resummoning void leeches. Okay, I try. I will just have to shrug him off.
That skill's not ready.
I can basically, most bosses, if you take out all the optional adds that don't respawn, you can just tank through most of them. Sometimes when they're really, really spiky, then you just need to do some tactical repositioning, but most of the time you're pretty okay. We have another 3 points. Put more points into the Blade Spirits or have a look at something else. Is there anything that's actually useful to boost at this point? Blade Trap, we throw it. Their life leech, 25% for level 1 is already really strong, so it looks like another 2% per level, so 6% extra life leech from this. Not quite sure if that would be worth it. Boosting the damage inflicted might arguably be a better idea. On the other hand, it seems very marginal. I think you get a lot of utility from just the level 1, and after that it's diminished. Well, actually, now that I say it, the defensive ability does scale really well. 10% becomes 15%. You really debilitate the enemy. So it looks like the radius becomes smaller. Usually that's not something you want. So let's have a look. Okay, so the tooltip for the next level is actually completely wrong. Because the radius actually goes up, even though the tooltip says it goes down. That's very curious. Do they have a different way to calculate the tooltip, for the next level tooltip from the current one? That seems really bizarre. We have no points remaining here. So let's move on. So we killed a purple here. We killed a purple in the previous one, I think. Not quite sure. Right, there was a lot of stuff over there. Let's check this side first. This might be just a very small side area, and then to the left is the next bit. Yeah, so it seems like the prison now is just a bit further. Would be good. And this was indeed a small room. Ooh, Mark of the Myrmidon. So like an upgraded version of the Mark of the Traveler. Oh. Always nice to find endgame crafting stuff like that. For some reason people really want to get over here. So one of the nice things about the prison reducing the enemy's defenses even further, 25% now I believe, is it makes enemies easier to hit, but it also makes them easier to crit. And if it even makes them easier to crit, that means we'll often do more damage than our standard damage. And percentage based life steal effects are even stronger, and we just take enemies down quicker. Also anything that procs off of critical chance is gonna be stronger for it. And we just killed the hero. Double touched ammo. Is this connected up here? No, it's not. Just appears that way on the map. Okay. Looks like the road is blocked by a stone. Yes. Now we can proceed. And there was another hero here somewhere.
That skill's not ready.
Order on the roof. Just a random hero spawn. So very dead. Now we get a bit with the blue guys. That hurt quite a bit. These tyrants are among the scariest enemies in the void here. Because they hurt so much, they hit for so much damage. If you got a reasonable armor, then I think it works out okay. My Conjurer was not quite happy with him. Probably also do chaos damage or something on top of everything. Let's just stick to the outsides here. There's a unique down there. Might be that this is leading around where we were before. But we actually need to go down to kill that boss or that hero.
That skill's not ready.
Stage 1 was despair, stage 2 is anarchy. Wonder what the next levels are going to be. If there's going to be next levels. Actually, this seems to lead down. Might have been the right direction after all. Yes, actually, it works. It works. Whoa, that's a lot. Let's not stand in the middle of this just yet.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, let's do some whirly survival stuff.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage from the backlines. Let's take out the caster demons, shall we?
I can't do that.
Okay, now we got a fair fight. Well, fair for me at least. And from here we can just piggyback into the room to the side there. And that way just nicely walked around. Come on. Okay, that one is actually dead. Okay, you. Ctonian Unraveler. So a lot of bosses like these you can't actually imprison. which is unfortunate since then also the debuff doesn't work. And as with most heroes, once we got them alone, they're not quite heroic anymore. Any loot boxes? Oh, nothing overly exciting. Let's just consolidate all the crafting drops. And push on. Looks like we got a fair chunk of the level done already.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh. Something here hurt quite a bit.
I can't do that yet.
How many of these potions do I have remaining? Just one. Okay. To remember to just drink it when I see a lot of uniques in a room. Oh, there's one up here. Didn't I clear that already? We can go back. It's not too far. And it's a hero. Heroes must die. Also, wasn't I a hero? Okay, I'm very confused now.
That skill's not ready.
Or are these the guys that are doing the fetch quest for the other factions? That might be interesting. Like Fosterov. Oh no, someone... Our cat is hidden up a tree. Fosterov, please get it out. Okay. Could happen. I don't think they actually sent me out to fetch cats from trees, but... I think we did have to find like ribbons from corpses and busy work like that. Okay, there's once again a bunch of these casters, these incinerators. Take them out and things become more manageable. That's still the thing that I like the best about action RPGs. Once things get tough, is that you are paying attention to so many things at the same time. So you got, of course, your health and your energy, you got your cooldowns for your skills. Also, I think there's just a single room up there. You got your enemies, you got their attacks, you got them telegraphing, you got positioning. So, for most of the standard fights, you develop your sequences of skills that you just use one after another. Okay, this looks like a boss fight. Let's drink the final potion. Vomanatu.
I can't do that yet.
Vomit. We killed you. Next. Nithel, the Bruiser.
I can't
That's
do
just
that
a random hero add-on. Well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna get your loot. Good. Hey. We got more heroic drops. And was that an empowered armor that I spotted? Empowered Doomforged breastplate. Also, please go back one. Good. That way we can keep an eye on it. But this is +2 to Cadence and +2 to Selail's Witchfire. So that's Soldier and Occultist if I recognize the skills correctly. I think by default it only gives Cadence. So let's just drop another couple of yellow items. Just to make some space for future spoils of war.
That skill's not ready.
So look at that XP bar. It's going pretty quickly towards 60 already. I mean 50, of course.
I can't do
Not
that
60.
yet.
Okay, dokie. This looks like we're snaking towards the final bit of rooms and the final encounters. Let's see if it all still works within our the timer of our royal jelly bomb. Oh, the red guards. Here, be pinned or something. Okay, ow. Okay, let's do some spin to win. Good thing about spin to win is that it also helps you reset your timers a bit.
That skill's not ready.
Cooldowns, proc effects, things like that. So you can continue almost as if you've started a new fight. Okay, take out all these caster types here.
I can't do that yet.
Attacked from up there, somewhere. Okay. Go through here.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Someone is being really, really angry. Wow. Take out those money tyrants. That's even worse than a direct guard.
That skill's not ready.
Avoid leech support. And this also leads back. Good. Time to push onwards. One way to go. Next portal. Oh yeah. So, after anarchy, we get entropy. We went from anarchy is like political philosophy. Entropy is physics. Also, ow.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of artillery support here. Let's thin out those herds.
I can't do that yet.
Got a suspicion that the final fight of this entropy area
Can't
will
do
be
that
without jelly bomb. How many void leeches are there? Spinning, winning.
That skill's not ready.
And that was done. Okay. And this leads back to where we came from. Okay, okay. Room clear. There's a dead end over there. There's only one way to go. That's south.
I can't do that yet.
Chukaskin, the reflective. That's always terribly fun to play with. Here, have some spirits.
That skill's
Also,
not
let's
ready.
take out all the add-ons first. He's reflective, then we are gonna actually take quite a bunch more damage than usual. We want as low an amount of add-ons as possible then.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. You. Also have some minions. I'll just do some spinning. You have fun with the minions. Yes. Thank you, minions. You dropped the bindings of Bismiel. Good stuff.
I can't do that yet.
So these void parasites, gee, they're 6 levels above me. This one is 7 levels above me, void leech. Well, the Bastion of Chaos is definitely a challenge dungeon.
I can't do that yet.
A challenge undoubtedly easier when you do it at level 50 or higher. But so far still doable with proper precautions. Okay, let's do some spinning to winning. And some tactical withdrawing. Here, spirits. And 50.
That skill's not ready.
That's the last level where you get 3 skill points per level up, I think. Or is the first where you get 2. So, let's look to that. Okay, so the last one where you get +3. So, boosting the prison might be a not very bad idea. Just to increase the radius even further, make it go. On the other hand, blade barrier. Cooldown goes down and we gain more regen. Also not a bad idea. Let's put our point in it this time. Yeah, I'm jumping all over the place a little bit in terms of skill point assignment. I think it works. Also, we have this weapon ready. It's a small upgrade, but of course I don't have my imbued silver or purified salts, so there's no point in replacing my weapons. That's unfortunate. Because those 2 auras do fix my resistances and things like that. There. Don't think they spotted me. Let's clear this bit first before we head down. I think we mostly cleared this bit, so now we have an exit up here and an exit down to the other side. Since we are here, I might as well investigate. We know there are hero spawns to the west. That's always a good reason to go back there. Wow, there's actually a merchant here. That's pretty cool. I think we got some stuff to sell. Oh, getting attacked.
I can't
Okay,
do that.
the fact that they bothered to put a merchant in here makes me wonder just how much longer this is gonna go. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to go through here, beginning to end. Or does he just sell things? You can't... you cannot sell things to him, you can buy stuff from him. Okay, that does change everything. Blueprint for the Sanctuary Relic, already got it. Ooh, Symbol of Shadow. 12,000 for a single component, but crafting it is gonna be more expensive. Let's just buy all the crafting stuff. Preserving Death, Watcher Pendant, it's amulets. Decent vitality resistance on it. And the damage of course is also pretty nice. Okay, well if you're a caster you're obviously going to have a lot of fun with this. For me though, not as good. And so now the road leads back to the uniques. Excellent. That means hardly any backtracking.
I can't do that yet.
Cross this bridge.
That skill's not ready.
In terms of melee AoE, this character is very well suited for the very dense enemy packs that you encounter here. So I'm wondering what set off that tortoise shield. Don't think I dropped below 50% health. Or 40%.
I can't do that yet.
Then again, not continuously staring at the health bar, so it might be that it just jumps up and down briefly.
I can't do that yet.
Most of the time when my peripheral vision on the bottom there stops seeing a big red streak for the health bar, I just hit the heal button. And as far as reflexes go, that's not a bad reflex to train yourself.
That skill's not ready.
And we now come to the room that we would have entered from the other side, but there's a small room up here that we missed. Let's go there and then face off against the hero spawn. Okay, there was nothing here. But no, just to make sure. Okay, that's just a hero spawn.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, took out the hero. How long until these guys hate me? Ah, okay. Hatred has been firmly established. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I just missed the announcement for that. Running this area without getting hatred with the Chthonians, I think that's a pretty difficult challenge actually, if you don't want to get hatred with them. Just because there's just so many enemies that need to be killed. And every kill of course costs you 1 reputation, at the least. I think boss kill or hero kills and more powerful kills will actually cost you more favor. Okay, so after branching out a bit, we are back in a single choke point, so there is a potential for a boss fight here.
That skill's
Can't
not
see
ready.
what it is, but there's a whole bunch of regular add-ons. Also, oh, there's a lot of poison there shooting my way.
I can't do that yet.
The red guard, of course. Okay, let's do some spinning 2 in, which actually generates our health now. It had some performance issues in earlier battles where it didn't quite regenerate the health as fast as I would have wanted it to. So standing in that doom cloud, miasma, I don't know what it is, it just hurts. Pulf daaras.
I can't do that yet.
Level 58. No, only plus 8. We killed him. We killed him good. Okay, excellent. Time to move on. Okay, Tyrant, it hurts.
I can't do that yet.
Okay. Interesting. Hey, unique spawn.
Can't do that yet.
Inugaru, Terror of the Void. Inugaru, quick to fall. Yes, I think that's a better name for you. So, this probably is the fight we want to go for, so that means we have to backtrack a little bit. Just to do a full clear.
That skill's not ready.
I wonder if Entropy is the last one or if there's gonna be like a final realm.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's do some spin to win, but while the blades are helping us, the blade spirits. So having those spirits out and then going for the blade barrier is a pretty good way to deal damage while you are regenerating. Oftentimes it does take out at least one thread. This is ominous. This is very ominous. Okay, ow. Sharzul, the Harbinger of Chaos. Just exploring the level a little bit. So it's just him. No add-ons.
I can't do that yet.
Add some spirits to the mix. Whoa. Okay, blade spiriting. And getting the heck out of here. He hurts. He definitely hurts. Okay, I don't want to be standing above him. I actually want to face him from below, so that way I have a bit more overview over the battlefield. Also, ow. I say ow. I mean it. Here, have a spirit.
I can't do that yet.
This is a tough bugger. Oh man. 58, but he's more 58 than some of the other 58s, so to say. Okay, spin to win. Will inflict a little bit of damage, but he doesn't really look impressed. I think he's got a really scary amount of HP. Okay, throw trap, but Got all those circles of flames and things like that. Teleport in, hit him, summon thing, and then just get the
That
heck out of
skill's
there.
not ready.
Another spirit. Yeah, this is just gonna be attrition. He drank a potion there. Okay, more spin to win. And we get out again. Put the spirit up. Okay, our heal is back. So port back in, attack, heal. Whoa, that's a pretty big inferno. Summon the spirit, back into the fray.
I can't
Whoa,
do
whoa,
that.
whoa, 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 whoa. All the things are on cooldown. I managed to get out of there just in time. Okay, back on the bridge. Summon the spirits. Okay. Oh! Dang it! Okay. So close. Wow. So, well, I think that was a pretty good effort for one episode. We've been going on for more than an hour. I'm gonna double check. I suspect this was the final encounter. This was just so brutal. So I missed out on some loot, but at least we got to make it all the way to the end. So next episode is the quest for our buddies at Climate's Chosen. And then that's probably gonna be it for this series. So see you next episode. Bye bye.